Itachi is a character that's adored by many fans, and it's not hard to see why. He has a fairly complex moral code, and he's known by many as a tragic hero. And while I do agree with some of that, I still think that Itachi is one of the worst written characters in Naruto. And my reasonings behind this is that he could have prevented both of the series from ever happening, and he would have wanted to prevent both of the series from ever happening, but doesn't. Now let's start by talking about Itachi's two basic motivations, and that's to protect Sasuke Uchiha and protect the Leaf Village. I have no problems with these motivations. What I do have a problem with, though, is Itachi's actions that contradict these motivations. The prime example would be his confrontation with Orochimaru. Orochimaru gets trapped in a genjutsu after trying to steal Itachi's body. And while trapped, Itachi decides to chop off an arm and question whether or not he should kill him. There should have been no questioning to this. Itachi should have tried to go in for the kill. And granted, he might not be able to kill Orochimaru, given that he's basically immortal, but he could have at least tried. And why? It's because Orochimaru is a known terrorist who's at least as strong as the third Hokage, who was basically one of the strongest Kages alive. And not only that, but Orochimaru just confessed to Itachi that he was looking for nice young Uchiha bodies. So all in all, I don't really see any reason as to why Itachi would want him to live. Again, his two motivations is to protect the Leaf Village and protect Sasuke. Orochimaru is against those two motivations. But wait, you said. If Itachi killed Orochimaru, who was a member of the Akatsuki, he would have been betraying them, and thereby get kicked out, which isn't something that Itachi would have wanted. But you have to keep in mind that Kakazu, a member of the Akatsuki, had a penchant for killing his partners. So we can see from that case that you're allowed to kill your partners so long as you have a good enough reason, and a good enough reason apparently is anger. And I'm pretty sure anger ranks a lot lower than self-defense in terms of reasons. And so I'll ask once again, why didn't Itachi kill Orochimaru? By killing Orochimaru, he would have prevented the Konoha Crush, which was a major problem of Part 1. For Part 2, the main villains are the Akatsuki. Their plan was to go ahead and capture all the tailed beasts to make an ultimate weapon so they can destroy all the villages and more or less have world domination by being the powerhouse of the ninja world. And that in itself seems like a decent plan, except that would cause a lot of death and destruction, which again isn't really something that Itachi's down for. So Itachi, if given the opportunity of learning all of the Akatsuki's secrets, was more than happy to go ahead and try and kill Obito/Madara. And with this in mind, we have to wonder why he didn't just use Kodo Matsukami on the man he thought was Madara, and from there go ahead and dismantle the Akatsuki by killing Nagato and hunting down the rest of the members with the help of Obito. You have to remember that Kodo Matsukami works on people with Mangekyo Sharingan, so that should have been no problem with using it on Madara/Obito. And you should also remember that he planned on using Kodo Matsukami on Sasuke, who at the time despised the Leaf Village, but would have been given the order to protect Konoha and thereby become loyal to the Leaf Village. So it can drastically change a person's mindset purely based off the jutsu. So using Kodo Matsukami on Madara/Obito, Itachi would have been able to go ahead and take down Nagato with Obito's help. And I truly believe that the fight would go in favor to Itachi and Obito, since Obito knows the secrets to the Rinnegan, and he would know that Nagato's true body was hidden somewhere. So hopefully at this point you can see that not only part 1 of Naruto could have been resolved by Itachi, purely by killing Orochimaru, or at least trying to kill Orochimaru, but he could have also prevented part 2 of Naruto, which was majorly caused by the Akatsuki trying to go ahead and take over the world. Now, I'm not going to tell you which characters to like or dislike. No, that's not the whole point of this video. I just wanted to point out the flaws to Itachi's characters to the people who truly believe that he's the best anime character ever written, or he's the best character in Naruto. In terms of moral complexity, yes, he is really interesting, to say the least. But in terms of writing, Itachi fails when it comes down to the reveal that he's secretly a good guy. Because this not only gives him the motivation to want to prevent bad things from happening, i.e. the Akatsuki and Orochimaru, but it also gives him the power and the opportunity to prevent such things from ever happening to begin with. Well, that's all I have to say for today. I mean, if you liked the video and agreed, then leave a like. If you don't like the video and disagreed, then leave a dislike. Comment down below and say I'm a shitter if you didn't like it that much. But yeah, anyway, I do want to hear your guys' opinion on this. I mean, I know there's a lot of fanboys for Itachi, but at the same time, I hope you understand my lines of reasoning at least. But yeah, that's about it.